Hello dearest, welcome back to my channel. This is Mafeli. I am back. Today I'm taking you to my motherland, Ghana. I'm going to show you how to prepare authentic Ghana palm soup base at home and also how to prepare neat fufu flour at home. I want to gain weight this January after a hectic December month, okay, a healthy one for that matter. So I want you to join me. Let's cook together right away without wasting much time. Let's get started. I will start by adding my assorted fish into the pot. Here I'm using 3 different types of fish. You may use any other fish of your choice. Mind you, do not use fish and meat together to cook palm soup. It is very wrong and unhealthy. So make sure if we're using fish, it is fish. Chicken, it is chicken, or meat, it is meat. Next, I'll go in with my chopped onions, and next I'll also add my blended ginger, garlic, and rosemary. I will rinse the blender and add the water to it. Next, I'll go ahead and add my onion to it, fresh onion. I'm going to cut the onion into 2 because it is big and I want it to cook faster. And I'll also go ahead and add tomatoes and habanero pepper into it as well. I'll add a bit of water to it to help it cook very well, and also some salt to taste. Cover it and bring it to a boil until the veggies are well cooked. Here I am stirring it to make sure that all the ingredients in it are being absorbed by the fish nicely, and also the veggies are cooking very well. So at this point, I am arranging the veggies, especially the onion, to make sure that it will cook very well. I will cover it and allow it to cook very well. Once it is well cooked, next I'll go ahead and take them out of the pot and blend it into a smoother consistency. Now, why am I saying it is very wrong to use fish and meat together to cook palm soup? This is because fish and meat has different digestion time, and also meat has higher protein content than fish. So if you want to eat a healthy meal or a healthy soup, make sure you use fish. If we're using fish, if it's chicken, it is chicken, or meat, it is meat. It is wrong to use both of them or 3 of them together. Okay, so take note of that, and I don't want to go into it. We will never finish. Once it is done blending, next I'll pour it onto the fish and add some water to it to cook it nicely. After 10 minutes, next I'll go ahead and show you my palm soup base, and I will make sure I add the palm soup base into the soup nicely. We are making palm soup, so actually because it is a base, I have to make the veggie soup first, that is the light soup, before I add the palm soup base. Next, I'll go in with enough water to my preference. You may add enough water to your own preference and the thickness that you want. So I do not want it to become too watery, so I want the consistency this way, and I'll allow it to cook. And I'm going to show you something here. If you look at it very well, it is having a lot of foamy, yellow foamy on it, which shows that it is not cooked. So once it is well cooked, you will see that all the yellow foamy will turn into oil. So at this point, I'll allow it to cook whilst I go ahead and pour water in the pot and bring to a boil. Next, I'll go ahead and also check on the soup and look at it. At this point, it is halfway done, and you can see that oil is settling down on it little by little. So at this point, I'll go ahead with my Idan fruit and also lady's fingers, also known as okra. In South Africa, they will call it okra, and bring it to a boil nicely and cook it. After, I'll go ahead and check on my water, and it's boiling nicely. And this is the fufu I'm using, neat plantain fufu. So next, I'm going to open it and pour it into the water and begin to stir. Here, I'm adding enough according to my own preference. Okay, so you should cook the fufu according to the amount of fufu you want according to your family, okay? So at this point, I am cooking it by pressing it to the side of the pot, making sure that it is well combined and there is no lump in it. If you don't press it to the pot and cook it well, there will be a lump. So after cooking it for some time and pressing it to the side, I'll keep on just like this, the way you see it. And at this point, I turn it upside down, making sure to drive it through. So once I'm done, next I'll go in with some water, cover it and bring it to a boil again for about 7 minutes. Here I want it to make sure that it is well cooked and to my own desired consistency or thickness that I am looking for. I do not like a hard fufu. Unlike one of my aunties that like hard fufu that can break your head or when they throw it at you. So cook the fufu according to how you want the softness, okay? I want soft fufu, not hard fufu. So at this point, I added water to it, cook it, and I am stirring it to make sure that the water and the fufu is well combined. And next, I'll go ahead and check on my soup again and just look at that. All the yellow foamy has evaporated and it has turned to oil now. So the oil has settled down on it nicely. So at this point, I'm going to turn off the heat and allow it to simmer beautifully whilst I go ahead and check on my fufu on the fire. Just look at that. So I'm going to make sure to press and cook it again, drive it through until it is well combined and well cooked and beautiful. Now, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so and give this video a thumbs up, share, and also like it so that this video will go viral to friends and family. So I'll cover it and allow it to cook for the next 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes I'll go ahead and check on it again, and then it is done. So at this point, I'm just pressing it for the last time, and once I am done, I'm going to scoop it and begin to mold it in the plate nicely. Just look at the fufu. So this is how we mold the fufu if we are cooking it in the pot, okay? This is not the pounded one since we are not in Ghana. So we mold it in this way, making sure to put your hand inside the water because it is very hot so that you don't hurt yourself. We want to enjoy this fufu, not hurting ourselves, okay? So once it is well molded, I'll turn it, and then next I'm going to place it in my earthenware pot. Oh, I love this, my earthenware pot. And then it is time to serve and enjoy with the family. Thank you all so much for watching, and I believe you enjoyed this video and are inspired to try at home. Please share, comment, and also like. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to my channel. This is Mafeli. Thank you so much for subscribing, and always remember, at Mafeli, we believe in the old adage, your health is your wealth. So be mindful of what you eat. And until I see you in my next video, stay safe, fit, and healthy. Nyamre bua yeke ya biako. Bye. I love you all.